Hey everybody, I'm coming to you from the other side of the stove. This recipe coming up features beans, unseasoned beans coming out of a can. It's my go-to recipe when I come home from work. Sometimes I just can't bear to pull out another pan. So this recipe, under 10 minutes, you'll have delicious flavored beans. And I want to tell everybody out there, every mom and dad who's super duper busy, or any single person that is super busy, don't think that using these items that are in these cans that are bad, because they're really not. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to use a canned item that's going to be a stupendous dish. Coming up next. You're going to add 3 tablespoons of dried onions, and then you're going to add some hot water to hydrate them, and then you're going to set them aside. On the stove, you're going to have a pot with some olive oil already warming, and then you're going to add a tablespoon of cumin seeds and then a tablespoon of oregano, and then you're going to stir it. If you don't have any cumin seeds, you can add cumin powder. Once it becomes fragrant, you're going to add the garlic, and you're going to cook the garlic for another 30 seconds, stirring it. You could already smell it. It smells actually really good. Then you're going to grab 2 cans of unseasoned black beans, whatever brand you like, and you're going to add them to the pot. You know what's interesting? I think it's interesting that sometimes people have an issue with using dried onions, but I think it's a great way to add flavor to dishes, especially if you don't have time. Sometimes I get home from work and I don't have time to cut an onion and dirty another pot. So this is a great way to add flavor really quickly to your dishes. So now you're going to add the onions, and then we're going to stir. This part is not necessary, but I like to have creaminess with my beans, and I usually like to add either some half and half or some heavy whipping cream, maybe about like a quarter cup, and it'll just give the beans this creamy consistency. It's actually delicious. And then you're going to bring this to a boil for about 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to be ready to eat. These are the fastest beans, everybody. These are the fastest beans. You can actually put a little bit of stock in here, either vegetable or chicken stock, and have it as a soup. This took literally about 8 minutes, and it's actually really good. It's delicious. I'm gonna use this small plate to show you guys how to plate it. So I already made some rice. I usually don't make the rice, but I made rice earlier today, and I'm going to show you how to plate it. So the rice is dotted with some chives from outside in the garden, and then I'm just going to place some of the beans on the side. So we have garlic in there, fresh garlic. We have dehydrated onions that we hydrated, and this always tastes delicious. And you know what? This is amazing. I'll see everybody soon.